Hi everybody, welcome to another short video. This is currently a project I'm working on the moment for a customer who's asked for a Return of the Jedi Boba Fett blaster, but he's asked for some specific custom work done to the stock of the blaster. So I've given it a base coat and then several coats of what they call nut brown, which I think is a really nice kind of neutral woody colour. These areas have all been masked off, obviously. They'll be peeled off when this is ready, but it's not quite ready yet because the gentleman who's asked me to do this wants the insignia, the Boba Fett insignia, put back on. And I've done a little bit of investigation. Rather than make a stencil, which I originally was going to do, I bought some decals from the internet, and it never ceases to amaze me the range that's available and the number of sellers. I've bought many in the past for different projects, but these ones I got are particularly nice. It's the skull logo, or whatever you call that, the Mandalorian logo. It's like a strange, I think it's the creature in Attack of the Clones in the arena. It looks like it anyway. But anyway, this is the emblem that's on Boba Fett's epaulets, on his shoulder armor, his yellow shoulder armor. I originally ordered them in 2 sizes, but I realized one's a bit too small and the other one's way too big. So the seller very kindly sent me another batch, which is just the right size. They come, with this circle on the outside. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to use, obviously, the logo itself. So here's one I've cut to size, and this is going to go on originally where the black logo was on the Hasbro toy before it received its paint job. So I'm just going to apply this in a minute. Okay. Alright. Now these decals, you do have to be careful with them because part of them may remain stuck to the backing. So I'm just going to try and align this properly. Now obviously I don't want the circle. And do be careful. Don't think, I can peel it off afterwards, because once these things are down, they're down. So I'm just going to cut that middle piece out. Okay, so that's cut to size, and I'm just going to apply it very carefully in the horizontal position, and obviously just rub down. Okay, there we go. Being very careful not to take any of the logo with you. Alright, now that's hopefully on there, and that is not coming off. This particular seller seems to sell a higher quality grade of decal than others I've bought in the past. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. So I'm just going to do the other side and then peel off the protective parts here. Now that's going to have some detailing done to it, some metallic detailing, but you can see that that's kind of a darker colour underneath. And I'll show you what they're eventually going to look like. They're going to look like that. So that's the other side. They've been weathered and distressed, and there's a little bit of metal being put on there. So I'm just going to put another decal on this side, obviously, and then match it up. Okay, so I'm just weathering these parts, and obviously the part at the back. Not too much, you don't want to go overboard. It's just a light scuffing, and then seal the whole thing in with the decal on top with a sealant. There you are, that should do it. Okay, this is the tricky bit. This is all being taped up here, because obviously you don't want to spray the handle brown. And there we go. Very carefully remove that. And then it should have achieved the desired effect. A little bit left over there. There we go. Okay. And now I'll move on to the peeling off of the modelling clay from the LED vents, because that needs to be finished off as well. Okay, that's the second logo going on. Okay, now I'm going to have to remove all these pieces of modelling clay that I've put in, and this is, for those of you that don't understand or need me to explain, this is for preventing the spray paint from reaching the LED areas. Any little bits that get left behind, just go in and dab them up with what you've pulled off. It will take off any excess that's get left behind. And then obviously I'm not going to bore you with the whole doing this the whole plastic, because it's going to take a minute, so I'll just pause it when it's all out. And any excess blue tank that gets left behind, just go back in and dab it to remove it. Don't try and use a craft knife or anything, because you're going to scratch the paint, the existing paint that you've already done. I mean, obviously, as you can see, the original colour of the rifle is shining through there, or showing through rather, but I'm just going to go in with a flat headed artist brush and just very carefully do those bits in black, which I'm not going to bore you with, so I'll come back when that's done. Okay, so I've finished off the vents, and that's it, complete. Only one thing to do really, and that's to pick it up and take it into the dark. Okay, so there you go then. Custom stock with the red Mandalorian logo on and finished weathering. Just put that down so you can see it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon, and I'll share something else with you that I finished off. Many thanks. Have a good weekend, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you again.